Hello and welcome back. This is just going to be a quick video for all signs to see how Mercury retrograde is going to be affecting you during this current Mercury retrograde, what the energy is going to be like for you. This is going to be for all signs, your sun, moon, or rising sign, depending what you resonate best with. And I will have those timestamps below. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. And remember, as always, these are general readings. If you'd like insights into your own personal situation, you can contact me via the links below for private readings. So let's go ahead and get a general sense of the energy for this Mercury retrograde to see how this is going to be affecting you, starting with Aries. Aries, Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde for you, Aries. There could be some plans. There could be a holdup of plans, a holdup of moving forward with something. Some hesitation on planning something or wanting to move forward with something. It could be a little bit of a slowdown for you, Aries. Something could be slowing you down. Something could be holding you up. This could be some small delay, something that could be blocking some plans, something that could be a small holdup in some process that you want to move forward with. There's some step-by-step plan that could be delayed, that could be held up. Something that could feel like a block or something that could feel like a wall. So for the next few weeks, for you, Aries, the energy is going to be as such that whatever things you want to plan, some kind of process you want to move forward with, some kind of strategy. This could be planning your next move, planning what you want to do, looking forward to something, moving forward with something. I feel there's going to be some block, some holdup, some delay in doing whatever this is that you want to do during this Mercury retrograde, Aries. Taurus. Taurus, there could be some tricky situation involving family, in-laws. This could be family money. This could be money from your spouse or your partner, or some money with in-laws. There could be something tricky here. There could be a situation that you have to tiptoe around. This could be some situation, something dealing with family money, money with in-laws, something with your spouse or partner or a family member that you have to tiptoe around. A tricky situation, something you have to be careful with, something you have to pay attention to during this Mercury retrograde, something you have to be extra careful with. And this could have to do, again, with money, having to do with your spouse, in-laws, or family money. This could be your own family, some family money. This could also be real estate and assets. But I feel this for some of you is directly related to a partner or a spouse. And I feel it's some tricky situation. So it's something you have to be careful with, or someone you may have to be careful around, having to tiptoe around a certain situation during this Mercury retrograde, Taurus. Gemini. Gemini, there could be some decision you may need to make during this time that, Gemini, I feel it could be a challenging or difficult time to make this decision. It could have to do specifically with somebody or some decision. Gemini, for some of you, this decision you're having to make, it may not end well. It may end with some kind of challenge, some kind of difficulty. Gemini, any decisions that you're making right now, I feel it could be something that you change your mind about. And it could have to do with a person. I feel it could have to do with some higher institution, some organization. For some of you, this could have to do with a teacher, somebody giving some kind of advice. There could be a decision you have to make about some organization, some group, some membership. I'm picking up membership. Something that you may change your mind about later. Something that you may walk away from. So during this Mercury retrograde, I feel any decision that you make, any choice that you have to make about something that could have to do with a group or organization. For some of you, this could be a company. For some of you, this could be higher learning. I'm also picking up something in which you may have to conform or be a part of something, but whatever choice you make to do this, to be part of whatever this is, it's something that you could be walking away from later, walking away, ending something at a later date. So decisions are going to be challenging during this Mercury retrograde, Gemini, and whatever decision you make about something, you may be walking away from it at a later date. Gemini. Cancer. Cancer, this Mercury retrograde could feel a little overwhelming for you. There could be something, some kind of separation here, some kind of departure, something that could be painful, something you may have to leave or walk away from, something that could feel overwhelming during this Mercury retrograde. There could be something that you may be leaving behind that you've put a lot of work into. For some of you, this could be a relationship. This could be a relationship that feels too much to handle, too much responsibility, too much going on. something in which you've invested some time and resources into. Cancer, for some of you, I'm picking up to concentrate or pay attention to your own things during this retrograde. Because I feel this could be feeling like too much during this period, especially if you're in the middle of a breakup with someone that you've invested a lot of time into. But I feel there could be something or someone in which you're having to separate yourself from, and it could be causing some heartbreak. It could be feeling like it's too much, and it could be something that you've had to pay a lot of attention to, or you've put a lot of work into whatever this is or whoever this is, Cancer. So there could be some kind of departure here during this retrograde. Leo. Leo. Oh, Leo. Okay, Leo, this retrograde is going to hit you hard, Leo. This is going to be very chaotic for you. This could be something very unexpected that comes up, some huge unexpected change that comes up. For some of you, Leo, it could have to do with some creative project, something that unexpectedly or suddenly comes to some kind of end, or something changes, something changing with a creative project, something changing. For some of you, it specifically could be with a mother. There could be some ups and downs with something going on with mother during this retrograde. Something that comes up suddenly, something that comes up unexpectedly. For some of you, Leo, this could be some argument. This could be something drastic or something unexpected that happens with a mother or with a mother type figure. But I feel this retrograde is going to hit you hard, Leo. There's some ups and downs here. There's something going on. Things could be taking a turn towards a little bit of a more heavier energy, Leo. I'm also picking up, there could be something with female health here. I'm getting female health. And I feel something could be wiped clean here. Something could be wiped clean. It could be chaotic. You may be starting something anew, but this could be some tumultuous event with something creative, with something with a mother, if you're dealing with a mother, or some female figure, or this could be something with female health. So to pay attention and nurture yourself if you can during this retrograde. I feel there could be a little bit of going backwards in some kind of situation here, regressing in some kind of situation, Leo. So pay attention during this retrograde. This is going to be some major energy here. Virgo. Virgo. Virgo, I feel this retrograde is going to be very, very tranquil for you, very calm for you. I'm picking up that during this retrograde, you might be reflecting on the past. You may be reflecting a lot. You may be meditating on the past. You may be meditating. You may want to spend time on your own during this retrograde, or you may be spending a lot of time in thought. You may have some good memories that you're reflecting on. And for some of you, you may be reflecting on some kind of position that you've arrived at. But I feel this retrograde is going to be a reflective period, reflecting on things that you may have accomplished, reflecting on where you've arrived to, Virgo, that you've arrived in some position, some higher position. For some of you, this could be reflecting on the current position you have at your company, for example, a position in which you're in some kind of higher role. And so you may be reflecting on this. You may be reflecting on something from the past. You may be reflecting on something having to do with some provider. But this is going to be remembering something, thinking or meditating on something, wanting to spend some time alone, spending some time in solitude to reflect during this retrograde, Virgo. Libra. 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 There could be some choice needing to be made during this retrograde, a choice that you need to make. You may be at a crossroads. Libra, for some of you, I'm picking up some more emotional energy. This could be an emotional period for you. This could have something to do with being on your own, being independent. Some choice that stands before you, something that could be a difficult or challenging choice to make. Libra, I feel this has to do with independence. This could also have to do with self-worth. But there could be some challenges or some regrets that you may have about a choice or a decision. Libra, for some of you, this could be some choice that you're having regrets about. Something that has to do with independence. So there's something that you may be thinking about or reflecting back on towards the end of the retrograde that leaves you feeling a little down, leaves you feeling a little bit emotionally down. Libra, and it has to do with something with self-worth, something with independence, something with feeling comfortable, being in some kind of situation, taking care of yourself, being on your own. A choice that you may be regretting, making this choice in this retrograde, Libra. Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, very tricky energy for you in this retrograde. Scorpio, I'm picking up that to avoid getting in any tricky situations, avoid getting yourself into situations or getting around people that may not be good, so good for you, Scorpio. Because I'm picking up during this retrograde to watch, to pay attention, to observe, to wait. I feel there could be some tricky situation here. There could be a situation which you get involved in that leaves you stuck. I'm getting something in which you could get stuck. You could get restricted in some kind of tricky situation. You could get caught up in some kind of situation that's not so good for you, not so healthy for you. So in this retrograde, Scorpio, use your intuition. Go with your gut. Watch what's happening. I'm feeling during this retrograde to watch what's going on and to take more of a back driver's seat versus an active participant, because I feel the energy around this retrograde for you is going to be tricky, and it could be getting you into some kind of situation in which you get trapped. Some kind of tricky situation in which you get trapped, you get restricted. And I'm almost feeling a spider's web, that you could get caught up in something that's not good for you. So to listen to your instinct. If there's something that doesn't feel right, go with your gut, go with your instinct, to pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to the people around you during this retrograde. Pay attention to the circumstances. Pay attention to the energy. Listen to your intuition, listen to your gut, and observe. Watch what's happening. Watch the situations. And pay close attention to not get caught up in something in which you could feel trapped, or to get caught up in a situation in which you feel stuck or you feel restricted, Scorpio. So pay extra attention during this retrograde. Like I said, I feel there could be a situation here that could be tricky, something that you get trapped in, which may not be very good for you, Scorpio. And it could be a situation, it could be with people, whatever it is, pay attention to your surroundings during this retrograde. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, during this retrograde, there could be some holdups, some delays, something that could have to do with giving or receiving money. This could be receiving money from someone that you previously borrowed money to, or there could be some delays in receiving something. I'm picking up delays. I'm picking up some holdup. Sagittarius, there could be somebody that leaves you hanging. There could be somebody that you may be waiting to receive something from that leaves you hanging. Something that you're waiting for, something, again, for some of you, I'm feeling this could be money. This could be money that somebody has to pay you, some money, some loan, some material gift, something in which you're left hanging or you're waiting for whatever this is. But I'm feeling some kind of delay here. I'm feeling that you're left hanging. You're left waiting for more, or waiting for whatever this is that somebody's supposed to give you. Sagittarius, for some of you, it could be any material object. It could be money. It could also be a letter. It could be some kind of gift. But this could be anything material, something that you're waiting on. And something, I'm feeling that it's a situation in which you feel stood up. And literally, you feel left hanging. So during this retrograde, Sagittarius, there could be something in which somebody is supposed to give you something and they essentially leave you hanging, leaving you to wait for when it is that they're going to give this to you, whatever this is, Sagittarius. Capricorn. Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, there could be some waiting around during this retrograde, some kind of challenge, something that could be with regrets, or I'm picking up procrastination. There could be some kind of slowdown here, some kind of slowdown to getting what it is that you want. Some kind of slowdown, some kind of challenge, but this could be procrastination. Capricorn, I'm feeling there could be some kind of emotional upset, some kind of challenge emotionally that leads to some kind of procrastination, or leads to a situation in which you're having to wait, or some kind of slowdown. Capricorn, for some of you, this could be some depression. For some of you, again, this could be regrets. Regrets about procrastinating. Regrets about not doing something that you were supposed to do. Not taking advantage of a situation when you should have taken advantage of that situation. And I feel it could have something to do with being independent, being on your own, being in some situation that is going to make you comfortable. There could be some regrets that you're having about this, or procrastinating regarding this, procrastination regarding this. But whatever this is in this retrograde, I feel there could be some regrets, or there could be some procrastination. Capricorn, I'm feeling there's something with woulda, shoulda, coulda. Something that you feel you should have done. You would have done it if things were different. You could have done it. But something that could have to deal with being on your own, being independent. I'm also picking up feeling some kind of level of comfort, or feeling worth something. I'm picking up self-worth, or valuing something. A situation that now you might be kicking yourself in the butt for not doing this, for not taking advantage of something. So whatever is happening in this retrograde, there's something which you wished you would have done it or should have done it, something that has to do with regrets, something that you may be kicking yourself in the butt for this procrastination, or for waiting on doing whatever this is that you needed to do to get yourself into some kind of comfortable situation, or some kind of more independent situation, Capricorn. Aquarius. Aquarius. So Aquarius, in this retrograde, I feel there's something going on with an agreement, something with somebody close to you, somebody that you may be working with or working diligently. Aquarius, for some of you, I'm specifically picking up something, a work contract, something going on with work, something with a possible coworker, somebody at work. This could also be a boss or a manager, somebody in a higher position. Something that you have to pay a little attention to, or some kind of extra work that you may be doing during this retrograde, Aquarius. This could be extra work. This could be working extra hours. But there's some kind of agreement that has to do with paying attention, being meticulous, being more detail-oriented. There could also be somebody scrutinizing your work during this period. Aquarius, I'm feeling that if there's any details, if there's anything that you have to be very detail-oriented about or meticulous about, to make sure to pay close attention, especially if you're working with someone, or especially if this has to do with contracts, Aquarius. Pay close attention to anything in the contracts, because I'm feeling there's something that needs to be scrutinized here, something that needs to be very meticulous, and it could specifically have to do with a contract with somebody, or that somebody may be scrutinizing the work that you're doing. This could also be in a relationship, Aquarius. Your partner may be paying extra attention to what you're doing during this retrograde. So whatever's happening this retrograde, if there's a relationship or a contract, some union here, some agreement or a promise, this could be a promise for some of you, but I'm feeling this has to do with paying close attention to someone, or paying close attention to whatever this contract is, whatever this agreement is. Be meticulous about this. Pay attention to the details, either paying attention to the details, or that somebody else may be scrutinizing the work or scrutinizing something that you're doing during this retrograde. Pisces. 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 This could be a retrograde in which you have to pay attention to balancing things out. I'm feeling this could be a little bit challenging. There could be some challenges. There could be some separation here. There could be something with law or with courts, something that you're having to fight against. And for some of you, I feel this could be a partner. This could be something going on with a lawsuit for some of you, something you're having to fight against, something about separation, separating yourself from someone or something, but something you're having to fight against during this retrograde. For some of you, this could be with communication, with speaking something for standing up for yourself, a situation in which you have to defend yourself. You have to stand up for yourself. Pisces, for some of you, this could be someone is standing up for you that has to do with some kind of separation, something that could be painful, emotionally painful. This could be causing some mental stress as well. This could be a breakup or some heartbreak, Pisces, but something in which you're having to fight against someone or something, or someone has to stand up for you, or you have to stand up for yourself. This could be putting your foot down and establishing some kind of boundaries here. Or this could be a situation dealing with the courts, dealing with the law, dealing with bureaucracy, but something in which something has to be made right during this retrograde. So this could be a little bit of a challenging retrograde. This retrograde for you Pisces is going to be to bring some kind of harmony, bring some kind of balance, establish some kind of balance during this time, because there's something that you're having to fight against, something that you have to stand up for, that has to do with some kind of separation. Something which you may have to fight for the truth. You may have to fight to bring some kind of order and harmony back into your current situation. Bring some kind of balance back into your current situation during this retrograde, Pisces. Do let me know if you have questions or comments in the comment box below. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. Don't forget to like this video and check the links below for additional readings or personal readings, and have a good week.